y'all, it's your girl Kiara and I am back with another video, and this is a first video. I've never done this before, so y'all let me know how y'all like it, and if y'all want to continue watching / listening to these. So I am a big podcast. I listen to a lot of podcasts. I listen to a lot of Reddit readings. I listen to a lot of all that. So I thought, since I love listening to a lot of those things, why don't I do one? You know what I'm saying? So I want to experiment with Reddit reading. So reading stuff that people put on Reddit, and you know what I'm saying? And y'all can play along. Like, okay, so for example, I chose the r/am I the butthole, and that's basically like people who give you their whole backstory and you basically choose whether they're a butthole or not. Y'all can do it at home, in your car, wherever y'all listening to me at, but I'm gonna do it at my house. So like I said, let me know how y'all like it. If y'all want to keep listening to it, I might like it and just keep doing it just because. But before we get into it, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, all that, because I know y'all want to support your girl. And without further ado, let's get into this video. So I chose hot posts, I guess like the most popular ones, and I've been scrolling a little bit to see which ones I want to do. So I had a couple. So I'm gonna start. Okay, let's do this one. By useful-pen 638173. So, alright. Am I the butthole for refusing to help my sister with her kids? I, 23 female, come from a family of 3 kids, 30 male and 20 female. Despite being in the same city, I rarely see my siblings or parents because they've always ignored my existence during everything. I've been pretty self-sufficient and academically successful, so they justify they have nothing to worry about when it comes to me. My younger sister, Mary, had twins a few months ago. Her boyfriend didn't want to be involved in the whole process, so it is safe to say she's a single mom. My parents have been helping her raise her kids as they always have. They always supported every decision she made, including not going to college, dating whoever she wants, and having kids. I'm quite busy with work, school, and everything that comes with it. My mother called and asked me if I could watch the kids for a few hours on the weekend so they could take a breath. I said no because I was busy. I had a date planned. I've been dating my girlfriend, 29 female, for a few months, but no one in the family knows or cares that I'm dating or that I'm into women. My brother has work in his own family with three kids, so he himself is busy, as my mom said. I said I was sorry and I couldn't help out. My mother told me I was incredibly selfish to not care at all about my niece and nephew and only care about myself and ignore my family. I simply said it was ironic given the fact that I was constantly the one being ignored in the family, and I hung up the phone and didn't pick it up afterwards. Should I help her out? And we're gonna go down to some comments. One says, not the butthole. Those children are not your responsibility. If they need a break, either them or the mother can pay for a sitter for the weekend. Your parents chose to take care of the kids full time, not you. Good luck. Yeah, I 100% agree. Another one says, not the butthole. That was pure manipulation. Your sister being a single mother is difficult. That I understand, and it would be nice of you to help her out every now and again. But you have your own life. This was not your decision. You don't need to rearrange your life because of her wanting to have a child. Yeah. And let's get one more reply. Okay, I got one. Am I the butthole for telling everyone to get out of my house? Because one thing about it, you getting out of my house. You getting out of my house.
What? Get out! Trick or treat your ass up out of here. Let's go.
Okay. I have 3 kids, 14, 13, 9. A husband and my mother-in-law also moved in recently due to old age and not having a retirement fund. Ooh, I spoke too soon. I got along really well with my mother-in-law prior to her moving in. Since she has moved in, not a single person in this house outside of me does jack crap. My mother-in-law is always consuming everyone's attention. Say for instance, if my daughter's doing the dishes, mother-in-law will call for her from the other room to go paint nails. If my husband is doing something around the house, she will ask him to run to the store for or with her, and they are gone for hours because they end up getting brunch and whatever. She does the same thing with my boys as well. If they're doing anything at all that doesn't involve mother-in-law, she will automatically just ask them to come play cards with her. I've approached the conversation one too many times about the fact that I'm tired of this because I'm not the only one who is doing any cleaning whatsoever when there are 6 people who live here. Mother-in-law's way of helping out was to start trying to take over cooking dinner, and she's an absolute atrocious cook and puts an overwhelming amount of hot sauce in everything, so that doesn't help at all. I had to make a second meal just so my kids would eat. I brought the topic up with my husband again on Friday because I was really past my limit. I told him that him and the kids need to stop doing everything mother-in-law wants and help with the housework because it's not fair that I'm cleaning up after 6 people. He said things would be different once everything was settled down. She only just moved in a couple weeks ago and said he would be more diligent in helping and getting the kids to help too. However, Sunday rolls around and every single person here is watching me clean, and every single one of them walk right by me. Bonus points for the fact that they're putting dishes in the sink versus cleaning them. I just cleaned all of them. Or walking through my pile of dirt or walking on a freshly mopped floor. I lost my crap. They were all sitting in the living room watching a movie with mother-in-law, and I told them all to leave immediately. Okay, all right. Go find something to do outside this house so I'm not continuously cleaning up filth that they create. My husband immediately jumps up and starts apologizing and trying to help me. Same with the kids. I told them it was too late for that and they need to leave. My husband and kids were actually fully understanding, have apologized to me since, and actually surprised me with flowers and a sparkling clean kitchen/bathroom this morning. My mother-in-law, on the other hand, is saying I was out of line for purposely making everyone feel like second-class citizens in their own home versus just use my words like a big girl. Am I the butthole? ETA, before anyone asks, I have spoken to mother-in-law prior to this about her needing to stop asking for my kids or husband to dote on her when they are doing their chores. She said something to the effect of, they can always do them later. Time is precious and I won't be here much longer. Sound familiar to me. I'm gonna say not the butthole because what you're not gonna do is sit and watch me clean up and do all this stuff, and you're not gonna help me. And she didn't just be like, everybody get out of my house, everybody go outside until I'm finished, then y'all come back inside. But go outside and leave me alone. Like, I get that. Go outside, y'all keep dirtying up something I just cleaned, get out. And I get that. So I feel that with my whole heart, not the butthole. And she didn't say, I don't care, because she been talking about it. She been saying, hey y'all, can y'all stop doing that? That would be great. Let's read some responses. Not the butthole. You did use your words. You spoke to your husband. Your mother-in-law is a guest. She doesn't need to understand or approve. She only needs to follow the rules. Tell your husband to give her chores, to tell her to never talk to you that way again, and to follow or your instructions, or she will have to leave. Period. I know that sounds so bad, but you not cleaning, you not cooking, you not helping, you getting out. You ain't paying bills either. Hit the door. My thoughts, she needs to go, not the butthole. Period. Let's do, okay, yep, her just recently moving in due to not having a retirement fund tells me that she's actually probably not that old. her mid to late 60s maybe. My parents are that age and still very, very active people. She can effing go be a greeter at Walmart or some crap to supplement her pension if she needs additional income to survive. Not the butthole, but she needs to get gone yesterday. Oh, that's my person right there. That's my person. Not the butthole. OP, if mother-in-law stays, she needs to be a part of the chore rotation or however you do it. You're not running a senior living facility. If she wants to live there, she can contribute until she's no longer physically able to do so. If she's unwilling, then she can find appropriate living arrangements. I like how they worded that. But yeah, not the butthole, because what you're not going to do is sit in my house and watch me clean and cook and you ain't do nothing. Alright, one more, we're going to be done for the day. Okay. This one is by a total munch. Am I the butthole for refusing to take my girlfriend to nice places because she eats like a kid? My girlfriend is an incredibly picky eater. Like I said in my title, she eats like a 10-year-old. In fact, I'll give a short list of things she refuses to eat. Unflavored water, fish, including fried shrimp, anything with bones, cheese other than sharp cheddar, spinach, onions, garlic pasta without red sauce, eggs, spicy foods, aioli, ketchup, potatoes other than french fries, pastries with fruit, citrus, sausage, or any non-American food. This compares to me, someone who grew up in multiple different regions of the U.S. and lived in abroad for a few years, so I'm a bit more adventurous when it comes to food. Whenever me and my girlfriend go out somewhere nice, she ends up getting the same meals, usually either a burger or chicken tenders and fries. We could be going to an authentic Nepalese restaurant and she will get the french fries and white rice. To me, it's kind of embarrassing to go to a restaurant where there is a dress code for her to order chicken tenders and fries. It especially bothers me that since I typically pay, I end up paying $15 for chicken tenders that I could get from the freezer section at Walmart for $5. Recently, in our area, a very nice dinner place opened up and my girlfriend has been dying to go. I took a look at that place in the menu and saw it looked nice, but the food was kind of pricey. She said she was probably going to get chicken tenders as her per usual. I asked her what's the point of going if I could just toss some tenders in the air fryer for her and not spend a ridiculous amount of money on it. She asked why I had an attitude about this, and I told her that I thought it was a waste of time and money to go to a nice place to get little kid food. She interpreted this as me calling her a little kid. I clarified that I wasn't calling her a kid, however, it is kind of childish for her to always eat the way she does. I also said that if she's going to order food we can make at home, there's not any point in us going anywhere. This led to an argument about me thinking I'm better than her. Am I the butthole? No, baby, you are not the butthole, because coming from experience, I know somebody who's in their 20s who everywhere we went got chicken tenders and fries. Like, we somewhere we ain't never been before, for real. Why are you eating chicken tenders and fries? Like he said, you could go to Walmart and go to the freezer section and get a bag of chicken tenders and a bag of fries, pop them in the air fryer, whatever, and have the same thing. I'm not gonna be spending $20 on fries and chicken strips, and we could have bought those for $5 at Walmart. Nah, not the butthole. That was an easy one. Now let's read these comments. Picky eater here, and I vote not the butthole. If girlfriend wants to go to these fancy restaurants and order basic food, then she can do so with her friends or family. She is perfectly capable of dining out with others. OP can also choose to dine out with people who will sample all parts of the menu. Maybe this is just something the two experience with each other and save dining out together for mutually agreed on places. What does INFO mean? Okay. This is a good one. He got 43 upvotes, so she got 43 upvotes, 43,000 upvotes. Probably not the popular opinion, but I think not the butthole. I don't see the point in taking her to an expensive restaurant with a very specific type of cuisine and her getting fries or chicken tenders, fingers. Why is she down to go there anyway? Edit to add. Some people don't understand why OP can't just let her eat what she wants and not care. I will agree with him. Being embarrassed is silly. Who cares what strangers think? But I will also tell you that a huge number of people have known for them But I will also tell you that a huge number of people have said for them, and many self-described foodies trying new cuisines or restaurants is about savoring the shared experience. It's about trying each other's food and comparing flavors, textures, etc. It's part of how they bond with friends or partners, and while not everyone understands it, it's valid. OP's girlfriend isn't wrong per se, but it seems like for OP, he wants to share this experience with someone who enjoys that as well. I get that. Like, if we go into like a Mediterranean restaurant and you order chicken tenders and fries, I know what that tastes like. I'm not finna order chicken and fries. I've eaten chicken tenders and fries my whole life. Like, why are you getting something you could easily go make at the house? Buy something or choose something you've never had before in your whole life. Like, buy freaking oxtail, buy cow tongue. You know, buy something that you might not like it, but that at least you said you tried it. So that was Am I the Butthole, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. I enjoy reading them because I know my face was saying a whole lot. But if y'all like those and y'all want to hear more, comment down below, like it, subscribe, share, you know how to do that. That is the end of my video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, all that, cause I know y'all wanna support your girl. And like I always say, I will see y'all